All right, everyone, it is now 3 p.m., so we're just going to go ahead and get started. I just want to remind you that Jackie just posted the song sheet on Zoom and YouTube as well. So if you're watching us on either one of those platforms, you can click the link that she sent that has all the songs that we're going to be doing today, the name of the book, and the name of the game that we'll be playing. So check that out ahead of time if you want to sing all together. Let me see. We're going to go ahead and get started. Just want to make sure you can see me. Hi, everyone. Feliz Dia de los Niños. Happy Children's Day. Can you see me okay? Let me see. Can you raise your hands if you can see me? Raise your hand. Okay, good. Can you hear me too? Raise your hand if you can hear me okay? Great. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. My name is Miss Lorena. I work over at the Central Park Library with the Santa Clara City Library System. And if you didn't know, today we are celebrating Dia de los Niños. Raise your hand if you know what that is. You know what Dia de los Niños is? You don't? A couple of you, okay, somebody does. So Dia de los Niños in Spanish means Children's Day. So in Mexico, April 30th, which is today, is a day where we celebrate all our children. We give them toys, we give them snacks, we have a great day with them. So today we want to celebrate you with a very special bilingual story time with a special guest. Before we get to that, let me remind you about these are the events that we have for Dia de los Niños. So check it out. Yesterday we had Read With Me Live with a bunch of special guests. Today, right now, we have bilingual story time with our special guest as well. And tomorrow we'll be having a super funny bilingual magic show with the one and only Hermar the Magician. He is local to the Bay Area. He's an award-winning magician. We love him. He's super funny. So make sure you tune in for that one. That's tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube or on Zoom. And I want to remind you, there are 3 things, according to First 5 California, Santa Clara, California, that's where we are. There are 3 things that you want to do with your little one as they're growing. Can you tell me what that is? Raise your hand if you know. There's a big hint on the screen. This question is for you, parents. Do we know there's 3 things we want to do with our children? Number 1, we want to talk to our kids in Espanol. Habla con tus niños. Number 2, we want to read with our kids. Lee con tus niños. And number 3, we want to sing with our kids. Canta con tus niños. All 3 of these things will help your children develop larger vocabularies and will stimulate literacy development. Always remember that you are doing a great job as a parent. All right. And I also want to remind you about right here on the left, there's 1,000 books before kindergarten. If you didn't know, you can sign up for that program with our library. It doesn't matter if you live locally to our library. You can still sign up anywhere in the world. And when you finish the challenge, which is to read a whole 1,000 books before kindergarten, I know you can do it. When you finish it, we'll send you a little certificate digitally, okay? All right, raise your hand if you're ready to start. Raise your hand. Now, if you didn't know, in the bottom here, I think it's on this side, there's a little hand icon on Zoom. I'm going to be asking you to click that button a lot during story time. If you're watching it on your phone, it might be a little bit different. So raise your hand for me. Let's try it again. Okay, let me ask you, do you want to see Princess Elena of Avalor? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Good job. Well done, everyone. So we pulled a lot of strings here at the library, and we got the one and only Princess Elena of Avalor. She's going to be joining us all the way from Avalor, but she's asleep, so we have to wake her up. So parents, how about we stand up? Parents and kids, parents, make sure your kids are standing. And kids, I'm going to be asking your parents to make sure you are standing up too. Let's see. Oh, let me stop sharing my screen so you can see me all the way. Okay. Let's see. All right. Are we standing up? Raise your hand. Parents, are we standing? Are our kids standing? Okay, good job. All right, we're gonna call Princess Elena. So if you see your song sheet, I have one right here. This is what it looks like on paper, but that's the one that Miss Jackie sent you. Our first song is called Princess Elena. We're gonna do it in English, and then we're gonna do it in Spanish so we can call her over, okay? So can you show me your fingers? Show me your hands like this. Show me your thumbs. Good job. Here's our first song in English, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Princess Elena, Princess Elena, where are you? Where are you? Come out to play, come out to play. It's story time. It's story time. Okay. Now, Princess Elena speaks both English and Spanish, so we have to do the song in Spanish too. En español, ¿listos? Let me check. Raise your hand if you speak Spanish already at home. A couple? Okay. Raise your hand if you're learning Spanish. Aprendiendo español, a lot of us are learning. Okay, perfect. So all of the songs that we're going to be doing today are both in English and in español, okay? All right, show me your fingers one more time. Your thumbs. Good job. En español, ¿listos? 1, 2, 3. Princesa Elena, Princesa Elena, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás? Vamos a jugar, vamos a jugar. Es hora de cuentos, es hora de cuentos. Good job. Bien hecho. All right, let's get Princess Elena in here. She's sleeping, so we're going to have to call her really loud, okay? In the count of 3, I'm going to count down. En español. 1, 2, 3. We're going to yell as loud as we can at home. We're going to say, Princess Elena, as loud as you can, okay? ¿Listos? Raise your hand if you're ready. Raise your hand if we're ready to try it. Okay. ¿Listos? 1, 2, 3. Princess Elena! Is she here? Princess Elena?
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us. Give everybody a round of applause for Princess Elena.
No, thank you for having me, Miss Lorena, and thank you everybody for letting me join your story time today.
Thank you so much for coming. Princess, do you want to sing some songs with us?
Yes, of course. I love singing songs.
Okay, I have a song here, and let's see. Princess Elena, can you show me your head?
My head is right here.
Good. How about your shoulders?
My shoulders are right here.
And how about your knees?
My knees are down here.
And finally, your toes?
And my toes are all the way down here.
And Princess, do you know what song we're going to be singing right now?
I'm thinking that we're going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yes, good job. Okay, take it away, Princess.
All right. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Good job. Thank you, Princess. Now, Princess, do you speak Spanish?
Sí, hablo español.
¿Hablas español? Perfecto. ¿Cómo se dice, princesa? ¿Cómo se dice head en español?
Es cabeza.
And how about, now I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. How about, does anybody know in the chat, how do we say shoulders en español? Tell me in the chat, how do we say shoulders en español? The hombros, Jimena, bien hecho, hombros. How about, how do we say knees en español? Vamos a esperar. How do we say knees en español? Start with the rodillas, Ana Lucia, Camilia, Jenny, Sofia, rodillas. Yes, good job, rodillas. And how about the last one? This one's kind of tough. So how do we say feet? We're not going to say toes. We're going to say feet. Yes, good job. Thank you, Sammy. Okay, vamos a cantar en español. ¿Listos? The same song, but in Spanish. Remember, cabeza, hombros, rodillas, y pies. Okay, ¿listos? 1, 2, 3. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Y ojos, orejas, boca y nariz. Cabeza, hombros, rodillas y pies, rodillas y pies. Good job. Bien hecho.
Good job, everybody.
Okay, Princess, do you know any other good songs about maybe hands and fingers?
I do, actually. There's one song in particular that I know very well.
Oh, do you? And does it involve your hands or your fingers or anything?
Yes, it involves both of my hands and all 10 of my fingers.
Ooh, can you show it to us?
Yes, I can.
Perfect.
2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers. Let's count them together. 1 and 2 and 3 little fingers, 4 and 5 and 6 little fingers, 7 and 8 and 9 little fingers, and 1 more makes 10.
Good job. Bien hecho, Princesa. Thank you. Nishika says that was a tongue twister. Yes, in Spanish. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes is definitely a tongue twister. Okay, how about we try that same song, la misma canción, en español. ¿Está bien, Princesa?
Sí, está bien.
Okay. Ready? Listos. Vamos a contar. 1, 2, 3. 2 manitas, 10 deditos, 2 manitas, 10 deditos, 2 manitas, 10 deditos, cuéntalos conmigo. 1, 2 y 3 deditos, 4, 5 y 6 deditos, 7, 8, 9 deditos y 1 más son 10. Good job! Bien hecho. Now, Camila says hi to you, Princess Elena.
Hi, Camila.
Okay, and now can we actually, Princess, do you like to read?
I do love to read. I read as much as I can with my little sister, Isabella. So we do that together all the time.
That's awesome. How about, would you be willing to read us a book right now?
Yes, for sure.
Perfect. So how about you guys, we're going to read this book and we're going to read it again, both en inglés y en español, in English and Spanish. So, Princesa, do you think you can read us the book in English?
Yes, I can actually.
Perfect. And I'll be reading the book in Spanish. So the book that you're going to see on your screen is going to be in Espanol, okay? But you'll be able to hear the translation in English from Princess Elena. All right, let's get started. I'm going to turn off my video so you can see the book, but then you can hear Princess Elena, okay? All right, let's see. Share the screen. Here we go. Okay. Hold on. In the book that we're going to be reading today, what's it called, Princesa?
It is a book about me, and it's called The Secret Spellbook.
Okay, it's called, en español se llama El Libro de Hechizos. Vamos a leer. Okay. El Libro de Hechizos Secretos.
Today, Princess Elena is going to make her friend Mateo the royal wizard of Avalor. Elena has invited guests from all over Avalor to attend the ceremony.
La princesa Elena va a nombrar a su amigo Mateo, hechicero real de Avalor. Elena invitó a la ceremonia a personas de todo Avalor.
As the crowd gets bigger, Mateo gets nervous. He accidentally drops his tamborita. What if I'm not good enough to be a royal wizard? Mateo asks. You're going to be great, Elena says, handing back his drum wand. After all, your grandfather was a royal wizard too.
A medida que llegaba más gente, Mateo se ponía más nervioso y hasta se le cayó su tamborita. ¿Y si no soy lo bastante bueno para ser hechicero real? Preguntó Mateo. Vas a ser el mejor, le dijo Elena, mientras le devolvía su tamborita mágica. Después de todo, tu abuelo también fue hechicero real.
While everyone is watching the ceremony, an evil wizard named Fiero sneaks into the castle. He is there to steal a secret spellbook.
Mientras todos observaban la ceremonia, un malvado hechicero llamado Fiero se coló en el castillo sin que lo vieran. Quería robarse el libro de hechizos secretos.
Fiero prowls a back hallway searching for the spellbook. A guard sees him. Halt, he shouts. But Fiero draws his tamborita and turns the guard into a statue. The guests in the ballroom hear the commotion. Fiero thinks they might try to stop him, so he turns them all into statues.
Fiero estaba buscando el libro cuando un guardia lo vio en un pasillo. ¡Alto ahí!, le gritó el guardia, pero Fiero sacó su tamborita y convirtió al guardia en estatua. Los invitados a la ceremonia oyeron el alboroto. Fiero pensó que tratarían de detenerlo, así que los convirtió a todos en estatuas.
When Mateo sees Fiero, he recognizes him. Before Fiero can turn his friends into statues, Mateo casts a spell to protect them. Mateo knows Fiero is searching for the spell book. We must find the spell book before he does, Mateo tells his friends.
Cuando Mateo vio a Fiero, lo reconoció. Antes de que Fiero pudiera convertir a sus amigos en estatuas, Mateo los protegió con un hechizo. Mateo sabía que Fiero quería el libro de hechizos. Tenemos que encontrar el libro antes de él, les dijo a sus amigos.
Mateo takes out his grandfather's journal. It says here the spell book is hidden somewhere in the palace. Suddenly, 3 clues to 3 keys magically appear on the page. The first clue leads them to a grandfather clock. When Elena moves the clock hands, a hidden drawer opens. There's a key inside.
Mateo sacó el diario de su abuelo. Dice aquí que el libro está oculto en alguna parte del palacio. De pronto, aparecieron mágicamente en las páginas 3 pistas para encontrar 3 llaves. La primera pista los llevó a un reloj de péndulo. Cuando Elena movió las manecillas del reloj, se abrió un cajón oculto. Había una llave en su interior.
The second clue takes them to the music room. As Gabe plays the piano, a secret compartment pops open. I found the second key, he exclaims. The third clue leads them into a painting of Avalor Bay. Mateo finds the last key hidden in the picture frame.
La segunda pista los llevó al salón de música. Cuando Gabe tocó el piano, se abrió un compartimento secreto. ¡Encontré la segunda llave!, exclamó. La tercera pista los llevó a una pintura de la bahía de Avalor. Mateo encontró la última llave oculta en el marco.
Mateo looks closely at the painting. Those weird little caves look like keyholes, he says. They insert the keys into the painting and it swings open. Behind the painting, they find a magical wizard's workshop. Look, the secret spellbook is inside, says Mateo.
Mateo examinó de cerca la pintura. Estas pequeñas cuevas raras parecen ojos de cerradura, dijo. Entonces todos metieron las llaves en la pintura y ésta se abrió. Detrás de la pintura encontraron el taller mágico de un hechicero. Miren, ahí está el libro de hechizos secretos, dijo Mateo.
I'll take that, says someone behind them. It's Fiero. Fiero zaps the spellbook with his tamborita and it flies right into his hands.
¡Denme eso!, gritó alguien detrás de ellos. Era Fiero. Fiero apuntó hacia el libro con su tamborita y este salió volando hacia sus manos.
Gabe and Naomi try to grab the book from Fiero, but the evil wizard turns them into statues. Then Fiero aims his tamborita at Princesa Elena. Mateo, Elena shouts, you can beat him.
Gabe y Naomi trataron de arrebatarle el libro a Fiero, pero el malvado hechicero los convirtió en estatuas. Entonces Fiero apuntó a su tamborita hacia la princesa Elena. ¡Mateo!, gritó Elena, tú puedes derrotarlo.
Mateo will not let Fiero hurt Princess Elena. No, he yells angrily. Mateo bangs his tamborita and shouts a spell. It blocks Fiero's curse and sends him flying through the door.
Mateo no iba a dejar que Fiero lastimara a Elena. No, gritó enojado. Con su tamborita, Mateo bloqueó el hechizo de Fiero y lo hizo salir volando por la puerta.
Fiero can't believe Mateo had the power to stop him, but I still have what I came for, he says, running away with the spellbook. I'm going after Fiero, Mateo says, giving Elena a bottle of magic potion. She uses it to unfreeze Gabe and Naomi.
Fiero no podía creer que Mateo tuviera el poder de detenerlo. De todas formas, ya tengo lo que quería, dijo mientras se alejaba corriendo con el libro. Voy a buscar a Fiero, dijo Mateo, y le dio a Elena una botella con una poción mágica. Elena lo usó para romper el hechizo de Gabe y Naomi.
Mateo chases Fiero through the castle and into the courtyard. Fiero aims his tamborita and fires a magic curse at Mateo, but Mateo blocks the curse with another spell.
Mateo persiguió a Fiero por el castillo hasta el patio. Fiero apuntó su tamborita y le lanzó un hechizo a Mateo. Mateo logró bloquearlo con otro hechizo.
Fiero's own curse bounces back at him, turning him into a statue. Just then, Elena, Naomi, and Gabe race out of the castle to join Mateo. You did it, Mateo, Elena cries happily. Mateo shrugs. I guess I did, he says.
El hechizo de Fiero rebotó sobre el malvado hechicero y lo convirtió en estatua. En ese momento, Elena, Naomi y Gabe salieron corriendo del castillo para unirse a Mateo. ¡Lo lograste, Mateo!, exclamó Elena feliz. Pues sí, dijo Mateo mientras se encogía de hombros.
They run back to the ballroom. Mateo blasts the bottle of magic potion with his tamborita. The potion showers down on the guests, unfreezing them all. I'm proud of you, Mateo, says Elena. You stopped Fiero and saved the secret spell book. Mateo blushes. You believed in me when I didn't even believe in myself. He says, thank you.
Entonces regresaron al salón de baile. Mateo golpeó la botella de la poción mágica con su tamborita. La poción cayó sobre todos los invitados y rompió el hechizo. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti, Mateo, le dijo Elena. Derrotaste a Fiero y salvaste el libro de hechizos secretos. Creíste en mí aun cuando yo me dudaba, le dijo Mateo, sonrojándose. Gracias.
Then the new royal wizard treats everyone to a magical fireworks show.
El flamante hechicero real hizo aparecer fuegos artificiales mágicos para deleite de todos. El fin. The end. Thank you, Princess.
Thank you.
Good.
That was fun.
That was super fun. And you know what else was fun, Princess? Have you ever played I Spy?
I do that with Isabel all the time.
Is that so? Now raise your hand, you guys. Everybody in the story time, raise your hand if you like to play I Spy. Have you ever played I Spy? Raise your hand. Do you want to play I Spy right now? Raise your hand. Raise a hand. Yes, we want to play I Spy. How about you, Princess? Do you feel like playing right now?
Yes, I want to play I Spy so bad.
And you love I Spy, and she says, good. You know what? In Spanish, in Espanol, just say, I spy with my little eyes. Show me your eyes like this. Show me your eyes. Princess Elena, can you show me your eyes?
This is my eye.
Good job. So we're going to say, I spy with my little eye. And then we're going to say it in Espanol. Okay? We're going to say, yo espío con el ojito mío. Okay? Okay. Vamos a jugar. Let's play. Now we're going to turn on our game. And again, I'm going to stop my video so if you see the little square, you can see Princess Elena. Okay, and we made a game just for you guys. We made it for you too, Princess. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna look for 5 things, okay? And every time we look, we're gonna say, I spy with my little eye, yo espío con el ojito mío, okay? Okay, Princess, I have a few questions for you. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
Now, I know you speak Spanish, hablas español. How do we say princess in Espanol? You want to see if anybody in the chat knows how to say it?
Yeah, does anybody in the chat know how to say princess in Spanish? I see one. Yes, it's la princesa.
Good job. Thank you. How about a crown? Anybody in the chat before I ask princess?
I see one. La corona. Yes, that's right.
Perfect. How about the next one, Princess? The guitar.
La guitarra.
Guitarra. Good job. This one's kind of tough. How do we say high heel in Espanol? There's a lot of different ways to say it.
I see one.
Tacones. Good job. The way we have it in the game is very similar. Zapatilla. Can you say zapatilla, Princesa?
Zapatilla.
Zapatilla, thank you. And how about our last one, our amulet? How do you say amulet?
El amuleto.
El amuleto, perfecto. Okay, you guys, raise your hand. Are we ready to play I Spy with my little eye? Yo espío con el ojito mío? Yes? Okay, now here's how the game's gonna go, Princess. I'm gonna show you a screen, and you're gonna spy for the following things. I know we went over it, but just to make sure everybody knows. We have la princesa, the princess, the crown, corona, guitar, guitarra, high heel, zapatilla, and amulet, amuleto. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys about 20 seconds to look at the screen, and then I'm going to ask you how many of each you found, okay? Does that sound okay, Princess?
Yes, that sounds perfect.
All right. So let's do our practice run. We're going to start with the princess, and we're going to say, I spy with my little eye, yo espío con el ojito mío. ¿Listos? Raise your hand if you're ready. Are we ready to play? Ready? Okay. Vamos a empezar. Let's start. You have 20 seconds on the clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I spy with my little eye. Yo espío con el ojito mío. How many princesses do you see on the screen? And go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And then I'm going to actually ask you to vote. So we're halfway there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Looks like you guys got it. You guys are super smart. Okay, let's launch our poll. ¿Cuántas princesas viste? How many princesses did you see? So go ahead and vote for the right number. Did we see 10, 10, 8, 8, 4, 4, or 6, 6? Okay, I'm going to give you 5 more seconds to vote. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, get your votes in, and 1. Okay, I'm going to share the results with everyone. Princess Elena, how many of yourself did you see? Can you see the votes on your screen?
Yes, I can actually.
So who voted for what?
Everybody in unanimous vote voted for 4.
We're 4. Okay, let's count. Ready? Vamos a ver, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's check our answer. ¿Cuántas princesas? 4. Good job. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, raise your hand if you want to go again. You want to play again? Otra vez? Raise your hand. Okay. Looks like we want to play again. Ready, princess?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, this time, how about we count la corona, las coronas, the crowns. Ready? All right, you got 20 seconds. I spy with my little eye. Yo espío con el ojito mío. How many coronas do you see on the screen? You got 20 seconds. Since you guys are pretty smart, you guys are fast, maybe I'll cut the time a little bit. ¿Cuántas coronas ves? How many crowns do you see? Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. All right, let's check. I'm going to launch the next one. Question number 2. How many crowns did you see? ¿Cuántas coronas viste? You can go ahead and cast your vote. 7, 10, 8, o 2. Did you count them, Princess? Did you get it?
Yes, I think I got them all.
Is this easy? Is this too easy? I don't think it's super easy. Let's see. How about what's the chat saying? Who's blowing up right now? Okay. And they're going to end the poll. Get your votes in. Princess, can you tell me the results? Los resultados?
Another unanimous vote for 7.
7. Okay, vamos a checar. Let's check our answers. Ready? Vamos a ver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y 7. 7 coronas, vamos a ver. Yay, good job. 7 crowns. Okay, you want to go again, Princess?
Yes, I do.
Raise your hand if you want to play one more time. You want to play again? Okay. Vamos a buscar ahora la guitarra. ¿Listos? The guitar. I spy with my little eye. Yo espío con el ojito mío. But here's the kick. This time, you only have 10 seconds. Are you ready? Can you do it, Princess?
Yes, I think I can do this.
Okay, let's try it. Ready? All right, everybody. You have 10 seconds. Yo espío con el ojito mío. I spy with my little eye. How many guitars do you see? 10 seconds on the clock. Ready? You're already halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's see if you could do it. That's our next one. Let's see. ¿Cuántas guitarras viste? How many guitars did you see? Let's vote. Wow, the votes are coming in fast.
Yeah, they're very fast.
All right. And our friends on YouTube, I know that you can't see the poll, but you can just tell us in the chat. All right. We got your votes in. This time's a little bit different. All right, Princess, can you tell me the votes, the results?
The votes that we got was majority were number 5.
Majority number 5. Some said 4, some said 8, and some said 3. Let's go check. This one was a little bit more difficult. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't see. 5. Okay, vamos a checar. ¿Listos? Let's check. Oh, that's a guitar. Good job. It's not the crown, la corona. That was a test that you all passed. Okay, next one. ¿Listas? Yo espío con el ojito mío. I spy with my little eye. This time, we're going to look for la zapatilla, which is the high heel. Are we ready? Okay. 10 seconds again. Can you do it, Princess?
I think I can do it this time.
All right. Yo espío con el ojito mío. I spy with my little eye. How many high heels do we see? 8, 9, 10. Time's up. So let's check again. Number 4. How many high heels did you see? ¿Cuántas zapatillas viste? Can you vote? Vamos a votar. So looks unanimous almost. Okay, get your votes in, get your votes in. Get a few more seconds to vote. And so, Princess, can you tell me the results?
We got number 2, and we also got number 9.
Number 2 and number 9. So let's check. We got 2 different answers. Ready? Okay. We got 1 and 2, I think. Vamos a checar. 2 zapatillas, 2 high heels, 2, bien hecho. Okay, last round. Are we ready to play our last round? Raise your hand. Ready to play the last one? Are you ready, Princess?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I spy with my little eye. Yo espío con el ojito mío. Last one is the amulet, el amuleto. ¿Listos? And vamos. Let's go. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, last question. How many amulets did you see? ¿Cuántos amuletos viste? Count. Let's vote. Let's vote. This one was a little bit harder. I know there were more. Looks like pretty unanimous again. A few more seconds to vote. Ready? And stop. Princesa, can you tell me the results?
We have a lot for number 8, and we also have some for 5.
Right, let's check. Vamos a contar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. De 8, vamos a checar. Let's check. 8. Hey, good job, everyone. Thank you for playing I Spy with us, Princess. That was super fun.
So much fun. Oh my gosh, I have to show Isabel how to do this after.
I'm glad you had a good time. So can you show us maybe a couple more songs before we go?
Yeah, of course.
How about, which one are you going to teach them?
Does everybody know how to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
Raise your hand. Do you know that song? I think everybody knows it.
Okay. Everybody ready? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Good job. Thank you,
Everyone.
Princess. All right, now do we song that? Does anybody know in the chat? Does anybody know that song in Espanol? ¿Sabes la canción en Español? Anyone? If you don't, do you know it, Princesa?
Yes, I do.
You know it. Okay, I'm going to teach it to you in Espanol. ¿Listos? Same hand movements. Does anybody know, before we start, does anybody know, actually, Princess, I'll ask you, how do we say star in Espanol?
We say estrellita.
Estrellita. Oh, we have a couple that know. I'm glad you know the song. All right, ready? Here's our song in Espanol. ¿Listos? 1, 2, 3. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Me pregunto qué serás. En el cielo y en el mar, un diamante de verdad. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Me pregunto qué serás. Good job, bien hecho. Thank you. And I see some questions about the scepter, but you know what? Princess Elena and I were talking earlier, and her scepter is actually not working right now. She's gonna have Mateo look at it. Is that right, Princess?
Yeah, it's got a lot of issues today, and I just spoke to Mateo, and he needs to work on some ways to make it brighter, help me exhume that. So sorry about that, everybody.
But at least she brought it so you guys could see it. It's not working right now, but we're gonna have Mateo look at it later. Okay, Princesa, we're gonna do our last song. Do you want to show us the last one in English or in Espanol? Which one would you like to do?
I would love to do it in Spanish.
Oh, you want to do the Spanish one? Perfect. I'll do the English one. So show me your thumbs right one more time, just like you did in the beginning. Show me your thumbs. And this is our last song. We're gonna say bye to Princess Elena. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Princess Elena, Princess Elena, it's time to go. It's time to go. We had so much fun today at Storytime. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Okay, everybody ready? Princesa Elena, Princesa Elena, ya me voy, ya me voy. Nos divertimos mucho en la hora de cuentos. Adiós, adiós.
Good job. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Feliz Dia de los Niños. Before we go, let me remind you, we have a survey about our event. If you didn't know, we actually received a grant from the American Library Association to bring the Dia de los Niños Fiesta to you to life. So we're going to send a survey in the chat. If you can please. Oh, Camila is wearing your necklace, Princess. She wants to let you know.
Thank you. I know I didn't have mine on today, but I'm glad that you're wearing it for me.
And thank you, everybody that came to see Princess Elena. Thank you for everyone that has been tuning in to our events. And we still have one more tomorrow. We got our awesome magic show. So we put that link in the chat, parents. We really appreciate your feedback. Thank you so much, everyone. Gracias a todos por venir. Gracias, Princesa. Very special thank you to our very own Princess Elena of Avalor. Thank you so much.
Gracias a todos.